Oh, I know. I know where I was going with the story.
And hello. Good morning, everyone. It's me, lonesome me, all by myself this morning. Everyone's sleeping. Sorry, guys. Got to deal with just tea today. How is everyone this morning? Yeah, so they are sound asleep, both of them. Okay, so we'll chit chat amongst us. We'll chat amongst us. It's all good. All right, let's see who's here. Michelle was in, but she went back to sleep. Everybody's tired. I wonder if it's dark and gloomy like it is here this morning all over. Hey, Joyce. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you? And James, storage scavenger in the house. Good morning. How are you? And Donna, flipping frozen. Not freezing here, Donna. I'm sure it's not freezing by you either. Virginia, hi, honey. Hope you had a good night at work. How's Dad doing? I'm thinking about your dad. I hope he's well. I hope he's on the mend. All right, let's see. Who else is here? Hey, Bonnie. Good morning. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Good morning. A Michigan lady in the house. Good morning. How are you? Glad to see some of you up. Improving, had a small TIA. He had several blockages in the arteries and giving him medicine. I don't know if he's going to need. All right. Okay. All right. Listen, I know, unfortunately, as long as they catch these things early, sometimes their survival rate is awesome. Always sending prayers. And get up. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning. Hi, honey. Oh, look who's in the house. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? All right. Nora A. Hi, Nora. Hi, honey. Did you change your profile picture? That looks new. I'm amazed at how many people. Liar, pants on fire. Hey, Shell. Hi, honey. Good afternoon tea. Oh, I thought maybe you were having afternoon tea, because that's common in the UK, isn't it? I know, because I had a grandmother from there. Good morning, Nance P. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Hey, Paul. We're good. Hopefully you and Sandy are well, too. Thanks for asking. Hey, Emville. Hi, honey. Betty Webb, nice to meet you. Julie Morris. I had a question for Julie Morris, and I can't remember what it was now, but I'll think about it. Good morning, Rachel. Hi, honey. And Lucinda. T, did you send me a mystery box? Got some box, and it wasn't sure it was you. Maybe that's what I wanted to ask you. I don't know. Think about it. Think about it, and I'll let you know. Did you order a mystery box? Hey, Ginger Ann. Good morning. Her and her little Nemo. All right, so I'll have to think about that, Joyce. I'll have to, Julie, I have to think about that one now. Let's see. Julie. I'll have to go back through my other book. This is a new one. It's not going to be in here. Julie got a box from me. Julie. All right, we'll figure it out. Oh, you did order one. Okay, so that's probably what it is, honey. That's probably absolutely what it is. For sure. I know, it came fast, right? I usually am pretty quick. I try anyway. He's a walking miracle. The Navy is keeping him alive. 4 stents in a defibrillator, pacemaker, and sleep apnea machine, and the stent in his carotid artery in his right neck vein. Ugh. You know, I totally relate. I have a husband since, he had his first episode at 43. Pretty scary situation. I won't get into all the details, but yeah, 43, I was a widow, supposedly, but he's still here 20 years later, still kicking and fighting. So, he's got a pacemaker defibrillator. He's a watchman. He's got a EF of anywhere between 12 and 25 that it ranges. Actually, I think it went up again. He's been doing some cardiac rehab these days, so hopefully that's helping. But yeah, cardiac tamponade, he's had it all. It's two heart attacks. Pacemaker defibrillator has been changed now, I think 3 times. It's gone off several times, but yeah, it's keeping him alive. So hopefully, you'll see. Hopefully it'll keep him going. It'll definitely keep him going. And I say hi to Lucinda. Hi, honey. Excuse me. Hey, Nancy P. Hey, honey. Yeah, so it's scary when those things happen, but modern medicine today is amazing. I'll tell you, even 20 years ago when he was when he had his first heart attack, he was just a mess, and they saved his life. Thank God. 100% saved his life. Money from Mars, what's up? Good morning, all. I fell asleep at an auction and woke up to coffee. Well, thanks for being here, Johnny. We appreciate it. Thank you. Rachel says, wow, your auction shelves are empty. Well, I'm trying to complete some mystery boxes for anyone who ordered them or wants them. I was doing them kind of a lot of Christmas theme because I had so much Christmas stuff even after we did the Christmas in July. A lot of collectible Christmas and things like that. And I've been offering them up for $50. And you can either do a mixed lot or you could do a themed lot like snowmen or Santas or reindeer and animals, bears and things like that, or angels, Christmas trees, snowmen. You could pick a themed one too. So always keep that in mind. Don't forget, guys, we have our reseller auction coming up on the 28th and the 29th. That's going to start on Donna's channel and on mine. We'll go at least probably the same as last time, about 30 something hours with that. And yeah, and then we'll always do our Black Friday, which will probably be closer to 48 or better. So always good. And hey, Mary Ness. Hi, honey. Hello, YouTube family. Well, hello. Good morning, Mary Ness. I noticed a lot of you too changed your picture. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys took our advice, Nancy. That's a new picture, I think, for you too. When we were showing you guys how to change your picture, and if anybody still doesn't know how to do that, Rachel says, I still have lots of good stuff for that auction. Awesome. Yeah, so the reseller auction, again, if you haven't sent me an email, the slots are filling up. We're going to change it up a little bit this time as opposed to allowing you to bring 3 items or 3 lots. It's no one-offs. It's all lots, and it's going to be just a time slot where you'll have as many lots as you can fit into a 20-minute window. And then depending on how many we have in the response, I'm starting off by giving anybody who wants 2 spots, and we'll go from there. We'll fill in the spots as we need. So it's all good. Hey, good morning, Christopher. How are you, honey? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's just me all by my lonesome this morning. Nobody wanted to come in. Nobody wanted to spend any time with tea in the green room. It's all good. I don't mind. Julie T, are you in Massapequa Park? Yes, that's me, Julie. That's me, yes. And we call it Massapequa Park for a reason, because it looks like a park. Except today and these days, I don't know if you can even hear it. I heard it this morning. It might have went away. They've been working on all the power lines and cutting down all the trees. We had a massive storm come in on Tuesday. Tons of power outages. We had tornadoes come through. Even my brother, who's only a few blocks away, has not had power since Tuesday. He was supposed to get it back today. He's got like 2 or 3 generators running. He's been scattering around, borrowing them from friends and family to keep his refrigerators going and his lights on and his phone's charging. So it's been a little bit weird. Like it just hit us so strange. My neighbor's tree came down on their car. Thank God we didn't have any damage at all. We didn't even really have a lot of debris on our lawn. That's why it was so weird. And then some people, we had trees go through houses and cars, and it looked like a war zone for a while. And my husband and I went out, I guess Wednesday or Thursday, I don't remember. And it was like detouring. Oh, I know, because Wednesday night we went out. We celebrated our 25th anniversary a week late. But we went out Wednesday, and just to drive around, you had to detour wherever you went. So they're cleaning it all up, just slow for the amount we play in everything here on Long Island. It's crazy that they take so long to do these things. But I know when Keyspan came in and took over, even after Superstorm Sandy, they were so inundated with trying to upgrade the system because it was so antiquated from years gone by. Hey, good morning, Fern. Hi, honey. Oh, and Nance P, both my dad and brother passed away from CHF. My son, who's 38, has start with that disease. You know, it always scares me because I have 2 boys, and well, my oldest son is from a first marriage, but you know, so he's pretty healthy. And but my younger one, even when he was in vitro, I had to go to a specialist because there was a heart issue. And I always have him checked because, you know, he's only 21, but my husband having the first heart attack at 43, and he had 2 uncles that he lost under the age of 50. It's in the family. It's absolutely in the family. So whether it is or it isn't, you guys should always, you know, make sure you get things checked out because it's important. It really is. Hey, Fern. T, I don't know how to do it. I have no pick. All right, I'm going to show you again. Stay tuned. We'll go through it in a minute. Oh, Julie, they're in there, honey, for sure. Oh, maybe they came in a separate box because I definitely sent them to you. I know for a fact. I definitely remember they're in those silver cylinders. If they're not in there, make sure there wasn't a package taped to the top of the box. But I know either that or they're coming in another box because I know I definitely sent them. Didn't have any of that, only rain, no wind. Oh, yeah, the wind. We had tornadoes here, Donna. Thank God you didn't because it was crazy. And there's still plenty of people without power. T, I would suggest for that show that the bidding go at $5 increments under 50 and then $10 above 50. That may help the bidding go faster. Great suggestion, Christopher. Well, we may take that under advisement for sure. I'll run it by my executive board. But yeah, that's definitely a thought. Definitely a thought. Yeah. All right. She's chiming in. She says she agrees. And yeah, because just so you guys know, and I'm sorry for you non-resellers, but this is definitely something that we just want to get the resellers ramped up for 4th quarter. As you guys know, going to have very limited stuff coming in from overseas with the holidays coming up, and 4th quarter, everybody's got to ramp up for it. So we're going to have big lots, and you know, the difference between $5 or $10 may mean nothing in the perspective of things because you're going to have more than 5 or 10 items, less than $1 an item if we're going $5 at a clip. So yeah, that's a great idea, Christopher. Thank you. It will go faster, for sure. Thanks. Hey, Rebecca. Good morning, honey. Yeah, it's just lonesome me this morning, Rebecca. Oh, were you, Fern? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, it can be very scary. But you can work to relive. Absolutely, 100%. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Hope you got some things listed last night. I know you were working on it. Nancy in the house. Hello. Donna, executive. Kimmy, hi, honey. Thanks for coming in. Kimmy's got her Crazies After Dark, I think. Is that the one you're doing tonight? I think at 11 p.m. Eastern, hopefully right after our auction at 8 o'clock. So we'll send everybody over your way. Donna. Absolutely 100%, Bonnie. You resellers are more than welcome to hang out and enjoy the company. Listen, you're all allowed to buy too. I mean, you never know. I mean, I have some stuff that maybe, I don't know, some crafters. I have a whole stack of stockings I'm looking at in the corner over there. Some brand new, some used, you know. Maybe that interests you rather than somebody taking it as a reselling thing. Maybe my lot of perfume works for somebody because they have a bunch of holiday gifts to buy for somebody, or my big box of socks, right? Maybe somebody has to clothe their family. I don't know. So, you know, we're not going to discourage you guys from buying it all. We're just catering it towards resellers. That's all. But Julie says your room looks great. Well, it's getting there, Julie. I'm trying. Still trying to offer up those more mystery boxes for you guys to clean out the rest of my stuff here. And it'll never be cleaned out. Trust me, I still have 3, no 4, no 5 storage units. Oh, no, shh. The big guy doesn't know all that. Well, he caught me. He actually does. But and, of course, he's always looking to buy more. Hey, Glenn. Good morning, honey. Yeah, it's you know. Oh, tonight's game night. Okay, Kimmy. Thank you, honey. Thank you for clarifying. I knew it was. I know you guys used to do something about the crazies come out at midnight or something. I just couldn't remember. But all right, so we'll be sure to send everybody over after the auction for sure. Can I bill you for the shell? Okay, Rachel. Yes, honey. Yes. Speaking of blue. T, that is how I'm doing to do the $5 because 2 take and we get to 49 and you go or do right. Yeah, I'm amazed. You know, it's funny you bring that up, Kathy, because I'm amazed sometimes that for those of you in here this morning, and there's 54 of you here. So I'm amazed sometimes at the auction when the auction bidding is like 47 and somebody goes to 49 and not to 50, because to be honest with you, if you go to 50, sometimes people are hesitant to do that $5 jump to 55. But if you go to 49, they technically can go to 51, and then you have to jump to 56. So it's, you know, think about that. It's pretty funny. But yeah, and we're definitely, I think we're definitely, Donna sounds like she's on board. So I think that's what we're going to do. We'll do $5 increments to 50, and then $10 above 50 on the reseller lots. And you're right, Swamp. It's just, I'm amazed sometimes. I watch somebody, we're at 47 and somebody go to 49, and I'm like, you just close the door for yourself, because they're going to go to 51 and you're now going to have to go to 56 and take that $5 jump. So it's funny that some people don't think about that. I think they just get caught up though in all the, you know, all the bidding and stuff. But there was something I wanted to mention and I lost my train of thought. All right, I don't remember, but I'm sure I'll think about it. Oh, Rachel was asking about a blue plate, and I'm going to ask anybody in the audience, and maybe Glenn, because you do a lot of garage sailing, or maybe Rachel, you even know, or maybe Christopher or Julie, somebody. You guys know I had bought that the thrift store, and I was just curious, not to break them, if you guys recognize these blue plates. They don't look familiar to me, but she had a pretty steep price tag on them, and I can't find a name or anything about them. don't know if you guys can see them, but it almost looks like two, like they've got the streaks or something in them. I don't know if they look familiar to anybody or if you guys have seen these anywhere or familiar with these, because she had like a $50 price tag on a stack of them. And I think there was 4 or 6 or something like that. And I was like, that seems awful. And she didn't price her stuff high at all. So I was just curious if anybody knew what they were or had any inkling. I couldn't find them anywhere. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, honey. Good morning. Sup, Cajun. Sup. Cobalt blue. Is it just because of the color? Is that why? I mean, it's because I don't see a brand or anything. Yeah, I have those, and she had some of these in like pie plates and dishes and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll bring. It's hard to ship dishes in bulk because for hand blown glass, maybe hard to ship dishes. I mean, I've had some dishes sets up on eBay, but you know, the box is big. Hey, Chill, where have you been, girl? I feel like you haven't been here forever. Good morning. Often just the color. Okay, all right. Maybe blue's just that popular. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty. I mean, they have to be cleaned. You know, we always say dust and dirt is free. They are filthy. But again, to pack like 8 pieces is tough sometimes to do, to have them on an auction. But I think there was 6. Let me see. Well, maybe there was 8. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll offer them up. I don't know. I haven't decided. Dishes sometimes I just put on eBay. It's just easier just to do one dish at a time as opposed to a whole set, because the set doesn't always go. Found Uber WWF action figures. Were you out garage sailing this morning? Still few and far between here. I can't wait to do mine, but I got to wait till it gets cooler out. It's too hot to stand in my driveway in the bright sun. I shipped 4 and they got broke. I know, Fern, it's not easy to ship. I mean, we pack pretty well, and I think that's half the problem, because we do pack really well. We have this bear down here, love, or the cookie jar, because this bear is my baby. That's my honey. Postal is horrible. It has been, Fern, to be honest with you. The last couple have definitely been challenged, and we've packed so well. I swear they're playing football with some of these packages. That's part of why I insure everything, especially it's breakable. Yeah, I mean, I do too. Can you see the plates? Remember, I sell breakables. Okay, Kimmy. Yeah. Again, they're filthy. They're dirty. This one really is dirty. This one really has to be cleaned. But yeah. But they were sitting on a shelf in her thrift store for that. But you see how there's lines through the plate? Like, I don't know if that's a signature of some designer or something. It's like these faint lines through it. I don't know. USPS is being mean to us for sure. Oh, did I tell you guys the story? This is, because I bought this whole big, and you can ask Christopher. He only saw half of what I got, maybe even less than half. I bought this whole big, tremendous beauty lot. And there were so many questionable things around shipping perfume and creams and alcohol and non-alcohol, and whether it's liquid, non-liquid. I tried to look for another avenue besides USPS, and you can't ship because I asked, even the average person, even if you just want to take this one bottle and ship it, you can't ship this through UPS. You can only ship this through UPS if you are certified or authorized. I wrote it down somewhere. Shipper for it. You have to take hazmat. You have to take like all kinds of training and have a certificate. If you get caught, it's like major fine. I figured, what, if I just have a bottle or two in a thing, maybe it's cheaper to send it UPS than to send it USPS. And you can't. And I didn't know that. I think maybe years ago I might have done it ground. And it doesn't matter even if it goes ground that way or not. So yeah, because I call it the hazard unit of UPS, and you have to take a class. You have to get certified in hazmat training or some nonsense. I don't even know, and things like that. So it was really weird, really weird. Fern says, "Oh, blue willow, yeah. When I tell you the blue willow that my aunt had, that my cousins probably threw in a dumpster because they just wanted the whole house empty. I don't even want to go there, but wasn't my issue." Another broken piece, 2 in a row in the last 3 weeks. Yeah, I've had a few. I've had a few in the last couple of weeks too. Our family has a maple farm. We only ship via FedEx. Yeah. So a lot of companies and a lot of businesses that do liquids and stuff like that do use UPS, but I didn't realize that there was some things that went behind that. I just assumed that you could go. You have to provide a certificate and all kinds of stuff to do it. So it's crazy. But yeah, USPS ground is fine. Yeah. UPS, same hazmat on a battery in there. Yeah, it's any of that stuff, Glenn. Yeah, for sure. Julie, I agree. I swear if I put a fragile sticker on the mailman says goal. I agree 100%. Oh, Rachel says she can get a ton of blue willow cheap, but afraid of shipping. Some people are afraid of shipping. I'm not really afraid of shipping, and I've done really well considering. If I think about, the last 20 years of shipping, when I very first started, my older son was helping me pack because he worked for UPS. No, he didn't. I'm wrong. He didn't. He works for UPS now. He didn't work for UPS then. He works for it now, but it's like the breakage is not as bad as it is. Oh, okay. Carrie says I had a salad bowl like that tea that I got from IKEA. Okay, I guess it's possible. Could be an IKEA piece. It's not marked anywhere. Not that all plates and glass are. But it's some people just don't like it. Blue ringed Pyrex plates is what I think those are. I guess they could be because I have a pie plate. I guess, you know what, I should have looked at the pie plate. It's blue as well, even though I don't know. I'm still moving plates. What's this? No, this is Anchor Hocking. This actually was with the plates, and this is Anchor Hocking. So, but I guess again, blue. So we'll see. We'll see. It's heavy, that's for sure. So whether or not it goes on eBay or comes to you guys, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that's Anchor Hocking, but I agree, it could be Pyrex. And then, shipping. I don't know, FedEx has the same rules. I have a 25 by 25 Benrose Capodimonte lamp in a box because even if I sell it, it won't ship and stay alive. Yeah, well, something like that, I think you have to double box and probably ship it. I don't even know. Ground UPS. I don't know. Hey, Shane M. Good morning, hon. When you search them, make sure you put blue glass ringed plates. You will find them. Okay. Yeah, usually you're right, James. Pyrex does usually have a mark on the bottom. These plates don't. Not at all. So they could be some knockoffs too. Like someone mentioned IKEA. They could just be something like that. Good morning, Heidi. Hi, honey. And Heidi, you see all my stuff back here. I have your thing back there. I got to get an extension cord so I can keep that plugged in, and then I'll move it to the other corner because that only has the extension to go into the computer, and the computer's here. So I can't keep it. It doesn't go that long. So I'm going to get an extension cord. I didn't want you to think I was ungrateful or not using your thing, but I honestly got lost and buried with everything I had up there, and that now I have to get an extension cord. Fern says she's never had a problem with FedEx. Haven't done a lot with FedEx. A few things, like tennis rackets, things that are definitely over 18 inches. Heidi says it takes batteries too. Oh, it does? Oh, see, T didn't even look at that. Ah, all right. So that's the way we're going to go then. It'll be easier for sure. Thank you. Thank you. I just assumed it had to be plugged in. All right. It'll be on tonight for the auction. Yes, 8 p.m. tonight, guys, on my channel. See how Donna's feeling. She said she may come on for a little bit. We have Flippin' Flamingos tonight and tea. And we'll see you then for sure. It takes no problem. I think about checking. Yeah, FedEx too. FedEx too. So when you guys invoice and sell through PayPal, your second choice is UPS. FedEx, I think that choice is in eBay. Yeah, that's the only way you can get FedEx unless you have your own account with FedEx. Is if you're an eBay seller, you sell it on eBay, you can check both USPS or FedEx on there. So that's the only two you can check there. But yeah. Yes, Fern says yes, eBay. So PayPal, you can do USPS or UPS, and eBay is FedEx or USPS. I wish Pirate Ship had the other options. That would be nice too. This way it would be all under one umbrella. You could pick USPS, UPS, or FedEx, all in three. But I guess they have such a big contract with the post office that they don't offer any other services. So send me an email. Doesn't anybody understand about email? That's my go-to place, guys. I can't stress that enough. It's so hard when people message us in so many different places because either we don't check or we forget or we think we have it. So tauctionsforyou@gmail.com is the best way, other than the phone. And I don't mind that you guys pick up the phone and call me. But if you guys are scheduling time, I really, really need an email. It's just going to help me so much better because it's all going to be in an email and I can go, okay, auction, 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 auction. Hey, Pat, good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you forever. I just bought a Wedgwood Jasper Wood trophy vase this morning. I found that there was a note inside giving the history. It's from the early 1800s. Not sure how to sell it. Wow. Well, I don't know if you do is it Etsy? Which is the one that everything has to be vintage, right? Etsy? I don't know if you'd get more bang for your buck on Etsy than eBay. I would comp it out on both and see, because sometimes things sell better on a different platform. Hey, Jennifer Hayes. Hi, honey. Good to see you. Good morning. Angela's in the house. Hey, Angela. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all coming in. Yeah, it's Yes, Julie, of course. Anyone is always welcome to reach out to me via email and book a spot. If I can get it together, I'm nervous. Can I sell some stuff on your channel? Yes. But here's the thing. I'm really booked. I mean, like almost filled up for September. So just an FYI, if you want a spot, please book ASAP. Because especially with the holidays coming up, we will have limited availability for sure. But yeah, come on, it's not hard. It's, you know what, once you get, yes, Kimmy, I have you all set, honey. I'm getting my calendars together, but you're all set for September, hon. Yeah. And I think James, did I put you on the calendar yet? Did you need a spot? I don't even remember now. I've got so many people. Oh yeah, James is coming up. Let's visit, see what's going on for this month. So we've got Tonight we've got Flippin' Flamingos. Then, of course, Sunday is Donna and T at 3 and Donna at 9. Mondays, usually we take off. Well, it's not even that we take off. I mean, I hate to say we take off. Believe me, Monday is a pack, ship, move your butt as fast as you can day. Tuesday, we've Donna. And then this Wednesday, we have Cindy Roach. Thursday, we have Thelma Thrift. Friday, we do our usual 12 noon Birds of a Feather auction together with the flamingos and the goose. And then we have Chris the Goose Saturday night. Then the following week, besides everything, Donna and I do together, we have Rachel on Wednesday. We have Storage Scavenger on Thursday. And we have Heidi Leslie on Saturday. Then we have the following week, Autumn Grace, Justin Jacobs, and Connie. So the month is full, and September is getting there too. We already have, tons and tons of folks booked for September, including Rachel again, and Autumn Grace again, and James again, and Connie again, and Kimmy, and a few more. So yeah, we're working out the dates. I wanted to give Wednesday nights up because I only do it from 7 to 10 because we like to get off for Bolo Buddies. And now with 2 on Friday, it's a lot. It's a lot of work doing the shipping and everything else in between. Yesterday, I really found myself kind of caught in a catch-22 because we came on at noon. My mailman comes around 4 and we didn't get off till 3:20. So the few packages I did before we went out, but nothing after went out. I had to get them ready for today. And sometimes I don't even have the mailman come on Saturday. I have him wait till Monday, but he has to come today because I have a few packages that need to go out. But, that's the problem too with doing daytime ones. Then you don't get your work done. And I haven't listed on eBay in a few. So I want to get some of that done. So just again, not enough hours in the day. Typical story of my life for sure. But hey, Lisa, Copper State Treasures in the house. Farmer, what's up? Morning, Froggy, Ribbit. Tim Powell in the house. Hey guys, thanks so much. 78 of you here. Thanks so much. Not enough hours for sure, right? My girl knows. Donna knows. Just goes so fast. It definitely goes fast. And then, we're trying to get the calendar together for the big marathon. And then, of course, again, for the next marathon. So just stop sleeping, right, James? Oh, I feel like I didn't sleep. What time did we get off last night? Almost 2. I probably unwound for an hour and crawled into bed about 3:30 and crawled out about 8:30 this morning. So, yeah. And again, the story of my life. It's all good. Hey, you know what makes it good? I'll be honest with you, and you guys know, corporate life that I lived for the last 33 years. Some of it corporate. It wasn't all corporate. I shouldn't say that. Working for Big Blue the last 10 of my career was corporate. Conference calls about the conference call. But it's a change. It's not as structured. And for me, sometimes that's not a good thing because I'm not the most organized. Always my New Year's resolution every year is to get more organized. And even though people think I'm organized, I have a lot of help. And I try to use as many tools as I can too to keep organized because any business that you have, and believe me, I've had businesses. I've had tons of businesses. When I first met my husband, we bought a stationery store together. Didn't even plan on marrying him at the time, just bought a business together. And we've had a mortgage company together, and we've had a fix and flip business together, and we've had a restaurant together. And no, I shouldn't say together, but I had a delivery service, and I could go on and on and on. And a weight loss business, yeah, like you can tell. And I've made probably a few million in my life and don't have a pot to piss in, as they say, because you live and you learn. The restaurant was our complete demise, But that's the worst business to get into for anybody, even if you're experienced. It could be a nightmare. Someday I'll write a book, maybe if I can get organized enough to do that. But you live and you learn, and you find out that if you don't have structure and you don't have rules, and people tease you about being the rules and the structure person, but it can get dangerous if you don't, and you just do things on a whim and a prayer. So make a plan, stick to it, fight for it, and you'll get it. That's all I'm going to say about that. That got too crazy. All right. What's everybody doing today? Anybody hit a good farmer? 99-cent super sticker. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Let me know. Let me know what's going on today. What are you guys doing? Right, Sylvia? See, Sylvia said it. Corporate life is different than being self-employed. It's very and it can be very unstructured. That's why you almost have to, and you have to have a board and this, and you really have to have a plan. Like, plans up here have to go down on paper, have to go down in a journal, have to go down on the computer, have to be somewhere so that you can put it all together and really make it happen, make it possible. Yeah. Cleaning and posting to eBay is the plan for you today. How are you? Good morning, Vintage Memories. All right. Does sound like a plan. Does definitely sound like a plan. Mr. Turtle Trader, good morning. Good morning. Yes, Lisa, for sure. Cabo State Treasure says it's easy to get sidetracked when you run your own business. That's why I sometimes recommend a vision board, a bulletin board, things that, to-do lists. I live by to-do lists sometimes. This is the plan. This is what we have to do. Hey, Larry M. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I have plans. It's just the follow through I have issues with. I can buy up the kazoo, but then I need to list it. Yeah. You got to make yourself listing goals. You definitely have to make yourself listing goals because what happens is you get sidetracked, you get pulled in 10 different directions, and you have to maybe just block some time and just say, no, this is coming from somebody who hasn't listed. But I'm lucky because my husband has an eBay store and he lists every day. So, my store's not doing as well as his, and proof is in the pudding because he's doing he's doing a lot of the listing. So it does definitely help us out, because if he wasn't doing any listing and we weren't selling anything on eBay, he'd be out on the street right now. So he certainly ain't surviving with 30 cents a video. But Storage Gavin, I need to get plans out of my head and on paper. Also need to figure out how to do more with no help. I do everything I want. I need a full-time team, and right now it's just me. And I get it. Because it's hard when you're a one-man operation. And I was a one-man operation with 2 jobs for a long time because my husband didn't understand the whole reselling and everything that goes into it, and a lot of people too, unfortunately, think, oh, you do eBay, oh, you play, right? They think it's a game. They don't take it serious. They don't think it's something that's serious, but it is. It's a business, and that business has been able to afford me technically to retire from my corporate career early. And, doing it for the last 20 years, I didn't do it full time, but November when I retired or quit, I mean, I technically didn't retire because I'm not taking any pension or Social Security or anything yet, will allow me, to build this business. And, at least I have that to help us along. And now my husband is on board, and he's got his own store, and he's doing his own thing with reselling, but helping out with the shipping and the packing. So I am a little lucky that I do have that help. I know some people don't, but it's nice. It is nice. Who did I just see come in? Sylvia the fam, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone being here. Yeah, me, myself, and I do it all, Kimmy. I get it. I get it, honey. Yeah, and Rebecca says, yeah, I want help, but I can't find anyone in my area that I trust. That's hard too. I watch some people who have helped to list and things like that. Hey, Sandy, good morning, honey. Didn't see you in the chat. Thanks for coming in. Sometimes you look and you say, do I hire somebody on the outside? Is it worth it for me? I'll tell you what I did do, though. I did take a VA because they're another one that's keeping me structured and helping me update calendars and our auction registration lists and the auction numbers and all of that stuff, just to help, again, keep me organized and keep me structured. And God, $3 an hour, who can beat it? And that's a high price to pay. I mean, so it's well worth, that's money spent. So if you guys even need some of that help, I'm lucky because the person that I got is also into web design and has a background in IT. So they're going to help a lot with the YouTube and developing my website, which it really is. It's up and running. I just don't have anything on it yet. That stay tuned for that. Before the end of the year, we'll have that fully operational, and you guys will be able to go over there. And I'm going to actually offer it up to anybody who wants to even list things on there. We'll figure out how we're going to make that work, but we're definitely going to make that work. So yeah, I mean, I do. Again, I have a lot of plans and stuff like that, but it just takes time. Things don't happen overnight, and it's hard. It's hard. And especially if you're doing things by yourself and you don't have the help, people don't understand. I know some of you do have help. Hey, Jafrida, good morning. Saturday is a estate sale day. 6 a.m. Good for you. Out and about. You have a lot more estates by you than I have by me. Oh. Julie Morris, search the solds on eBay. Don't type it in just because that won't help you see what's sold, filters. And I'm not sure if you guys know how to do that, but there is a button when you do search. You can go on the left-hand side and scroll all the way down, and you want to click on solds. Then they'll come up green, and they will show exactly, how much they sold for and what you can truly get for it, what people are willing to pay. People can list anything for whatever price they want. It's what they sell it for is what the comps that you want. I laugh at people sometimes when they say, oh, that's worth $400. Yeah, somebody can list it for $400. Doesn't mean it's going to sell for that. So, yeah. T, is that number 24 car behind you? And are you going to auction that off? No, that was a gift actually from Doll's Dolly. It's a Hershey car because it's a Snickers car rather. I always keep my gifts up here on the shelf. So yeah, it's a Snickers car. And because the joke was always T needs a Snickers because she's so corporate, right? So no, it's not for sale. It's Jeff Gordon, I know. Some of you either love or hate him, but I don't know anything about NASCAR that much other than that's a Snickers car. Just like I have my Snickers shirt and my Snickers candy bar back there. And then a few other things like my mermaids and my martini and the beautiful book up there that Miss Bonnie made for me, and some FOMO pills and a turtle and Donna's sand, and thank you. And again, Heidi's auctions for you light up thing, which now I'll put batteries in it now that I know, and I'll probably replace this little house over here and leave it over there. But I try to put everybody's thank you cards or nice letters I get and stuff up here, even though some of them have fallen. I'll have to fix it. I see some of them have fallen down. But yeah, I'm not going to sell it right now. I'm not going to sell it if it will. Yep, Julie, me too. Yes, Ed, that's true. Scroll down to see completed items. That gives you the true value of what they paid for it at the end. Yeah, because sometimes, they take a best offer and you don't see that. So if you go down to the completed, you can see that. All right, Darlene, have a nice day, honey. I just thought, oh, gee, you just thought I was hangry? Well, that's probably it. That's probably tea. That little bit of corporate tea also is probably hangry at times. So James Sisko, I don't know if James S. is in here this morning. I believe it was him that used to say tea needs a Snickers. Well, I used to lay the gavel down and lay the rules down, right? $2 increments. And, some people get annoyed or get mad at me when I do that. But, you have to think about the person who's bidding, right? They jumped the $2. They went from 36 to 38. Why am I going to let that next person go to 39? No, the bid is 40. And, it just, same thing when we get to 50. It's 55, not 52. That's the rules. And T lives by the rules. So I know sometimes I sound like I need a Snickers. And I don't really mean it meanly. I just mean it, hey, it's rules and we follow the rules. Because if we don't, lots of destruction happens. You guys can see. You know what I'm talking about. People don't follow the rules. It's mass chaos. All right. So with that said, I am going to get my Saturday started. I am actually going to finish billing from the last couple of days if I haven't. If you guys haven't gotten an invoice from me, stay tuned this morning and I will send you out. And that's right, Fancy Pinks. Fancy Nancy says it. Let's skip the coffee and have a fireball. Tonight, Farmer. Tonight we'll have fireball. Well, I won't. I'll have a martini with your fireball, but I'm not a like dark liquor person, I guess is the word. I don't like anything dark. I like it all light. I like my clear. But thanks again so much. And we'll see you back here at 8 p.m. Eastern for another auction. And everyone have a great day. And I appreciate everyone coming in. And thanks, guys. We'll see you at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Do you suffer from FOMO?
Yeah. Oh, I know where I was going with the story.